Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing well out there. Today's video is another one from the United Kingdom. This one was actually taken 3 weeks after the last video. Yeah, this one here is the Royal Marine Rifle Range. It's pretty long, so grab yourself a drink. Hopefully you find it interesting. There's some drone footage involved in it too, which I hope you'll enjoy. And either way, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you know anybody who's into history and stuff, share my videos with them. And if you're not a subscriber, then please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. So that being said, enjoy the video, and we'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye. Oh, hello folks, out here in Kingsdown near Deal, Kent, and walking over to the low tide area over here. This is actually the rifle range. Used to be here, started in the 1850s, and I think 1980s when they stopped using it. I did a video on this place a while ago, quite a few years ago. Only this time now I've got my drone with me right here on my shoulder. So once I'm done looking over this low tide area, see this stuff, yeah, which I've never walked over here. I've never been over here when it's this low. So once I'm done walking down here to see if we can find anything sitting around, we will I'll fly the drone and get some footage of it for you. So in the meantime, I'm going to try not to get my shoes wet as I play mountain goat over these rocks. I guess I should have come around here where it was a little bit drier, but yeah, let's see what we can find. This used to be a lot higher, and there actually used to be some buildings right here associated with the range. I can post some photographs at the end that show what it used to look like, or I can post them now depending on how I feel when I make this video. But yeah, a number of years ago they did a beach preservation thing here, put all those rocks in, put the I can't remember what they're called, things in to stop the sand from moving so much. But yeah, this is cool. I've never been down here. Don't know what I'm gonna find. The fact that it was a range, who knows? Maybe we'll find some spent shell casings, maybe we'll find some bullets, maybe a button. You just never know what's out in here. Now obviously the tide's out quite a way, so I don't have to worry about getting cut off for any time soon. But yeah, let's go see what we find. Talk to you in a little bit. That's slick. See if I can at least get the wall in. There you go. That's freaking cool. There's a view I've never had before. You can see the seawall which they built to make the range. The angular thing you can see in the distance, that's part of the butts that used to be there. Or what have you. The seawall here has collapsed a lot more than what it used to, and now high tide gets in there, but we'll see that here in a bit. Yeah. Oh, what's this right here? Is that pottery? I don't know. No, it's not pottery. Piece of limestone, looks like. Yeah, flint nodules all over the place right here. Obviously you got the beginning of the White Cliffs of Dover. This is the north end. Heading that way is Dover. Actually, first you got St. Margaret's on the Bay, and then you've got Folkestone. No, correction, Dover, then Folkestone, the White Cliffs kind of end in the Folkestone area. There's a lot of this stuff, but it's not pottery. All right, so like I said, I'm just gonna look and see if I can see anything. I am not expecting to find anything. That's man work right there, that piece of concrete, but you just never know. Maybe we'll find a little pool with a whole bunch of Martini Henry bullets in it, or even Schneiders, because like I said, this range, I guess the first lease was in sometime in the 1850s, so they would have been shooting Enfields, and then they would have progressed to the Schneider Enfields or the Schneiders, then they would have gone to the Martini Henrys, then they would have gone to the Martini Enfield when they switched over to the 303, and then they would have gone to the Lee Enfield 303 and whatever, and progressed on from there. There's an old brick. I'm guessing that might have been from one of the buildings involved with the range here. Yeah, none of the buildings exist anymore. Some of the firing lines too do, I believe, out to the 800 yards. And after that, everything else, there used to actually be another firing line back where that beach was at, but obviously that's gone. Piece of iron right there sticking out. They got something here. They had I think it was something to do with stopping the erosion after they built this place, because if you look on the old 1880s Ordnance Survey maps, it shows almost like keys coming out. When I mean keys, I mean, you know, like wharfs coming out from the range. So this is actually salt water that's flowing out of the puddle that forms every high tide or very high tide. Very cool. Actually, down tide, I found bullet casings from here, because they were, like I said, they're using this till the 80s, so they were using SLRs, and then they went to the SA80, so they went from 7.62 to 5.56 and what have you. Found some other bullets up here, up on the top. I did find some Martini Henrys once, the fired part. I can show a picture of those later on. I believe I found a Schneider too, but found clay pipes up there too. But they bulldozed the butts a number of years ago. Like I said, I'm not expecting to truly find anything, but in the interest of curiosity, why would we not look, right? Because you just never know. There's a brick with a name on it. Let's see if we can read that. Is that Hunweiss? Hunwheels? Tunwheels. Tunwheils. And that's an old brick right there. No, I will not be bringing it home with me, but I will take a photo. For all you named brick enthusiasts out there, you know who you are. Don't deny it. There we go. Alright. Of course, I gotta save my battery, use the drone. My cell phone. Check the tide. No, right now I think it's still going out actually, which is good. Flint nodules everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Foghorn. Oh, check that out. Hopefully you can see that. It's like a Thames barge. Very cool. More bricks over here. Let's have a gander, see if there's any different names. Ah, it's the same name on that one. Nah, same one on that one. Still got some of the cement on it. So in case you're wondering why there's another video of me here in the UK when I'd returned to the States back in April, I was actually doing one video a week, releasing one video a week, and unfortunately my dad took a turn for the worst after we'd left. So I don't know when this will be released, but right now today's date is the 21st or 22nd of May. The last 24 hours have been quite a blur, but right now Dad's in the hospital and we can't do anything. They've still got COVID restrictions on people going to the hospital, so right now we can't really even go visit him until we get word from the hospital this afternoon. So basically we're treading water right now. Waiting for the oh, there we go, waiting for the next step. So hopefully he can return home. He gets better and can return home for a while, all for good. But yeah, that's why I'm back over here. So no, I'm not on vacation here right now. I am I'm actually here, but Mum said get out the house, go do something while we're waiting. Not like we've not been prepping. I mean, home help or even a home for Dad, we don't know yet. That's why we're kind of like in limbo till we find out some more information this afternoon. that's the gist of it. That's why you got another video here in England and not one in Alabama. So, but while I've been talking, if you haven't noticed, I've got a 303 base. Actually, you know what? Okay, that's from a machine gun. Look at that strike right there. I made a post on my Instagram about that, and if you haven't subscribed to my Instagram, it's going to be under History with Purpose. So it's got the same emblem as the YouTube channel, so it's easy to find. But that is a machine gun and not a rifle. So there must have been 5 machine guns here, and this one's a 7.62. So there's 2 parts of the Rangers era. Kind of cool. I'll hang on to those for now. See if we can't find something a little older. I tell you, if we can find a Martini Henry, I'd be absolutely freaking tickled pink. And if we found a Schneider, you might actually see me do something equivalent to a gold dance. So, but that remains to be seen. It's just a point of looking for that copper, that tarnished copper, saltwater copper color. So, but yeah, yeah, this is awesome. I mean, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Still keep my eyes out for any pieces of brass. Like I said though, I'm not expecting anything spectacular here. Just think it's kind of cool to finally walk down here. All the times I've come out and visited my parents, never made it down here at low tide. We're almost to the butts. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, Mother Nature doesn't stop, does she? If you look on the Ordnance Survey maps from the 1880s, there's actually ranges like this all over the country. You just got to search those Ordnance Survey maps and look for I mean, they've even got the yard lines marked out. There's the view back. Actually make a good photograph right there. Very cool. So now we're at the butts end. That's the English Channel right there. And if it was a good day, you could see France over there, but not today. Looks like somebody lost a fishing rod. Let's hope it was a big fish that took the rod. It's just it, you just never know what you're going to find. Looks like we only found the 2 bullet casings there, but we'll go around. Like I said, I've never been here. This is very good. Looks like they're out shrimping, a couple of folks. Chances are, if we're going to find lead, it's going to be up at this end, in all reality, because this is the business end of the place. Water's just flowing. Look at that. Right, yeah, that'll work. They're out shrimping. Good for them. I suspect the way food prices are going, unless there's a major shift in who's pulling the strings in this world, a lot of people end up resorting back to eating wild game, wild fish, planting gardens in their backyards, veg gardens. Yeah, keep my eyes peeled. So now we're at the back end of the butts. So you figure they poured all this. Should be able to get back up there, way up there near the cliffs. Yeah, I didn't bring my metal detector on this trip, obviously, because I'm not here for a vacation per se. But next time when I come for vacation, I will probably bring my metal detector and come back here and hit this lower spot down here. See if we can't find some spent lead of the 19th century variant. Yep, the steps right there. Alright. Very cool. There's the cliffs. Now that is erosion for you. That never used to be that bad. My goodness, that has eroded. Holy Hannah. So it's only a matter of time before this goes. I'm sure the health and safety people are having an absolute fucking shit fit right now at this. And I'd be admitting, if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous, I'd be lying. Okay, good. Woo! Look at that. Last time I was here, the hole was just here. Not back there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I bet if I metal detected back that way, I'd probably find some buttons too. Now that would be cool. Well, we can look for bullets here in a little bit. See anything else we can find. How about we fly the drone? What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Well, hope you folks enjoyed that. I think we're going to go back to looking around. If we find one lead bullet, I'll be happy. Just a bit of history, that's all. If any of you into firearms history, this is what it's all about. Finding those places that they don't shoot at anymore. The chance that you find something that they left behind. Anyways, get back over here towards the butts. There's another bullet right there. Squirrel. See if I can get this one up with my foot. It's pretty dented up. There's another one that's mushroomed. It's the jacket at least. I mean, what's to say when they switched over to the cordite bullets like the 303, they didn't come in and redo the butts all completely. for the high-powered firearms, because I'm guessing Snyder's and Martini Henrys didn't, penetration wasn't that great, especially shooting at 800 yards. If anything, heck, they were probably, you know, like artillery freaking rounds. We'll keep an eye out, look around for a little bit. Now, I've even found pipe stems out here, so you know we're going back at least 100 years, if not more. Almost look like a lead bullet. Probably not going to find any. Anyway, what we got here? Oh, that's the nose cap of a bullet. Alright, guess we'll start moseying our way back, see what we can find on the way. And I'll talk to you in a little bit. Maybe we'll even walk on the seawall. Oh yeah, that tide is out. Wow. I may have to try and come down here again. Very cool. Wow, that has got to be, well, something's been eaten here. Check this out. Crab, mollusks. Look at the size of that limpet. Holy Hannah. I don't think I've ever seen a limpet that big. My goodness, that one is worth keeping. Something comes here and eats though. There's another limpet right there. Wow, amazing. So this is it. This is the Kingsdown range. Of course, the health and safety people all screaming and walking on a concrete wall with such a drop off. Granted, I wouldn't want to jump off here. That's gonna be, like I say, that's about 40 feet. But still got to experience the history. And for those of you who never made out here or may never get out here, hopefully this video gives you some perspective about this place. And it's a known fact, this place actually exchanged hands about a year ago. It was purchased, but you're still able to access it. Man, there are, oh, check out that. This is all starting to give way then. The water's starting to get underneath this top seawall and what have you. Okay, so drops off right there because that started washing out. So I'm going to walk over here and then walk down, and then we'll go from there. Look at that brick. That's an old brick right there. It's a clinker brick. That's an old brick. That's the sound of freedom. The Spitfire. Get ready to do a roll. Or at least loop around. He's doing his barrel roll right now. Hopefully you can pick that up. And there he goes. Oh, that's so awesome. You can almost set your clock to that. Oh, there's an old piece of glass. Check that out. Look at that. Oh, there's flint nodule. Cool. Oh, check out this nodule. Wow. Wow. Very cool. It's interesting. We got brass, or copper should I say, right here. And we're in front of a firing line. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. There you go. Martini Henry. Pull it right there. Oh, brilliant. There you go, Martini Henry bullet. The business end. That's brilliant. In the pocket that goes. We better check and see if there aren't any more around here. What's that? That's a piece of lead. Looks like. I have a little hot spot right here, and I didn't even have to metal detect. What we got here? What's that? Oh, that's the nose cap to a point. Obviously, it must have just washed out of this area, so there's got to be more here. I'll get back with you if I find any more. Well, that's a 45. So they're shooting 45s out here too. That's cool. I'll look for a little while longer. If I find anything else of worth, I will let you know. Talk to you in a little bit. Told you I'd get with you if I found anything else, and I think I have. Right here. See that? Yes. Oh, that is a Martini Henry right there. Oh, brilliant. Now I want to stay here for the rest of the day and keep looking, but I can't do that. So, all right. Oh, hang on. It's amazing once your eyes are trained for what you're looking for. There's another one. Another Martini Henry. So that's two right there. I really need to leave and start heading back, but the addiction is so great looking for pieces of history. All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit. So I was talking to the guy that was bird watching, and all this part of the seawall here, about next 100 feet, they had a storm about a month and a half ago, and this all got pushed over by the storm, which is just unbelievable. Just shows you the power of Mother Nature, because these blocks are going to weigh in at thousands of tons. if I can get up there and take a photograph. Probably can. Let's get up on this first one. We'll get up above it. Let's see. There we go. Bear with me, folks. Yeah, that works. Close enough to come work. Now there is one of the butts up here that's been eroded for a long time from the original break in the wall. Wow, this is eroded. Wow. You know what we were thinking. The original break is over here. So this right here, from here, all this is new. It's about 100 feet or so. That water that was trickling out earlier was trickling out over there. So here's one of the butts, as you can see. And that's eroded even more than last time I was here. I think last time I was here, it was out here, because you couldn't see the concrete. Wow. Wow. Let's go look up here so we can find, if anything, if it's the same as that one. Obviously they poured concrete at some point and then they covered it up again. But I bet with the wave action as it is right here, it's probably not going to find anything here. That's almost worth a photo. That'd be interesting to compare what it looks like now with the photo I've got from I think 4 years ago. Wow. I can't believe. Hell, that is eroded. What's really cool is you can see the layers that it was mounted up after they obviously. Oh folks, looks like my GoPro finally the battery died and I forgot to bring the other battery. Anyway, as I was saying, the layers, obviously that was built first, then at some point they put this on, and then at some point they built on top of it. I mean, look at the wood right there. So obviously that was built and they put different type of dirt in between here and I guess here, you know, said the soldiers had a place to sit down or lay down, do their shooting from. Unknown on the age of this concrete, who knows? Who knows? But yeah, there you go. Anyway, well, that's it folks. I'm heading home. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you stuck through to the end. If you did, I appreciate it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And please comment. And if you think there's anybody out there who would enjoy the video, please share it with them. So I will chat with you all later, and wherever you are in the world, happy hunting and good luck. And above all else, be safe. Talk to you later folks. See ya. Bye. Excuse me. Well folks, this is a quick add-on to the end of the video. This is about a week later or so. I was speaking with some locals shortly after making the last video, I have to move further on down. And one gentleman who was born in the late 50s, he remembers as a child watching them shoot here. Anyway, we're watching when they were shooting machine guns and just watching the butts, just, you know, sand kicking up and all that stuff and what have you. But he had some interesting things to say about those pillars that are out there, which we're going to walk over to where we can see them. Somebody's been busy with the graffiti. Yeah. Huh. Anyway, squirrel. So anyway, there's the White Cliffs again. Anyway, so he remembers these pillars. I'm gonna walk over here, this firing line. I don't know, health and safety police. You can shut up. Anyway, so he remembers those pillars. You see those pillars right there? There's 1, 2. Looks like that one may have moved. There used to be, oh yeah, you got this one right here. And there may have been another one over here somewhere. He remembers these being upright. In fact, quite a few people do. And also they remember you could walk out to the pillars. It's almost like it was a wharf, but it wasn't a wharf. What it was there was a railroad track that ran along this. I don't know if it went all the way down, but it went down to probably at least here. And best I can tell, it was for a moving target. At first he thought it might have been for a gun, and I'm like going, I can't see why you'd have a gun out there. And then he's like, well, maybe it was a moving target, which makes a lot more sense. So there are pieces of rail out there that I've seen. And I see rail sticking out of that, but that was part of the pillar. There was some more rail down there laying, and that's probably part of what was, I guess, a moving target gantry of some type. Everybody thinks that this was all built, all this concrete was built during the First World War time frame. Not before that. And because before that, you look at the old maps and this is all just considered beach. So that was probably the original level down there. And at some point, they built this and filled it in. That probably explains why I found Martini Henry bullets all over the place. But anyway, so that's the little add-on I wanted to add. Pardon the pun, I guess. But that's yeah, that's it. It's just a shame that whoever the owners are now haven't done anything. Hate to see this place disappear into the sea. Supposedly experts say that will be in about 15 years it should disappear. And with it will disappear a whole bunch of British military history, which is very sad. So anyway, there you go. Just want to add that on wherever you are in the world. Happy hunting and good luck, and above all else, be safe. Chat with you later. See ya. Bye. All right, footnote to the end of the video. I just remembered as I got over here to the butts. So this is the butts area, and somewhere in here there was a trench and they had gantries. The guy I was talking to, who's lived here all his life, he remembers as a kid coming down here and you could move the gantries, the target hoists up and down. It was somewhere around here, in between this, which I believe was to protect people in the butts, and then the impact area was actually, there was an impact mound right here. So there you go, a little bit I just remembered. So they used to be here, and there used to be a trench you could go down into, and you had the butts mechanics right there, hoist up the target, whack, bring it down, mark it, let them know where they'd hit or missed. So there you go. All right, now I'm done. Seriously, wherever you are, happy hunting and good luck. And seriously, above all else, be safe. Talk to you later, folks. See ya. Bye.